thought I'd do another video for this channel. I'll stop falling over, you stupid thing. Bloody fuel in the back. Yeah, I thought I'd do another video for this rant channel, but thought I'd do it a bit different, instead of keep going on about sixth form and stuff. So yesterday saw the release of the new Land Rover Defender for 2020, and this is the new design that they've been designing for many years now, to replace the old Defender. As many people know, the old Defender stopped production in 2016, though there was about a 70th anniversary edition one that came off the production line in 2018, but only a few of them were made. Now, there's a deer. There was a lot of like expectation and stuff about let's come up with different concepts of what the new Defender would look like. But there's one that's always stuck out, and that is the one that they were going to do. And then obviously, like, people saw the one being for test and things, and it was confirmed that it was going to be that one. Though some people did think it was going to be the new Discovery, the way it looked. But there's and then obviously they're using it in the new James Bond because they like to use Land Rovers as well as Aston Martins and Jaguars in it. And someone leaked a photo from there before the released ones came out, so everyone knew that it was going to be what it was. But then they officially released it yesterday, so online we had many different things out with the reviews, and including Richard Hammond for Drive Tribe doing his quick video of them in the woods, the same two that were in the woods for the one that was done by Top Gear and whoever else. Now, there's, as before with the old Defenders, there's the 110 version and the 90 version, all based on their chassis lengths. Obviously the 90 is the smaller design one, with then the 110 being the bigger one with more doors. The 110 is the 90. No, the 110 will be out for sale before the 90 apparently. I think that's what he said anyway. But anyway, this is a slagging video, so let's have a history lesson and let's actually talk about the cars. Now, obviously, we knew this car was replacing the Defender, but like not being a new version of it, it was going to be a whole different car but a car that was still worthy of the Defender name because of it's such a respected name in the whole car scene, and for Jaguar Land Rover. Now there's a fucking minibus on the arse. And so obviously they had to make it so that it was respectful of its past. So that means that there are a few things on it that are still transferred from its old legacy, with, say, the flat front on it, the rear mounted spare wheel, which was a classic feature of the old Land Rover, other than the older ones, and that also had the ones on the bonnet and all the rest of it. And then there was the curved lines where the top of the body meets going down to the bottom over the wheel arches, and that, like the back, just that. But that's about all that was transferred. The new one has all new coil, some specialist coil suspension, or you can get one with some air suspension. And this air suspension apparently is still good off-road things, but it apparently pumps the suspension up when you go off-road, so you have better height ground clearance. But it also means that when you're driving around town, you can lower it a bit, and then also as well you can lower it to get out of the car to arrive in style, or whatever it's called, so that it also fits in with all the rest of like the SUVs of, oh, look at me, I've got an off-road vehicle, but I drive around town and all the rest of it instead. Though this isn't classed as an SUV, I don't think, mini. And then there's all sorts of different engines to go in on. Like there is a diesel engine. There's like a 4-cylinder petrol engine, some other petrol engine with a turbo one, and there will be a plug-in hybrid version. But this is where like the complaints come in. The old Defender was a great design, well respected everywhere, for all Land Rover lovers and that. Yes, it did have its problems with like health and safety and stuff, but you could have easily have just changed some of the stuff in it to make sure that it actually included like airbags and that, instead of having to redesign the whole thing. because of taking notes. The old Defender used to have round lights, looked better. The new one now has some dodgy square ones that have never been seen before in any of the Land Rover range, and it just doesn't look right, I don't think. I mean, it looks like a decent car, but I think they should have built this car but given it a different name and kept the old Defender design and just updated it. I suppose it's a bit like the old Mini and the new Mini, but even then you kept like the circular lights and everything and just completely changed it. And then inside looked alright, but across the steering wheel is the big square thing. It was like some dodgy thin rectangle that says Land Rover across it. And it's like, no, that belongs in a Range Rover Sport or whatever, because that's what you see in all of them now. Defenders should have the Land Rover circle printed into the plastic, as they always did. And they should have that classic steering wheel design. Also, in the interior there's some dodgy old gear lever on the like centre console bit, but that's not even a gear lever, it's shifter for your automatic gearbox. And then there's the passing. You can have like 6 seats or whatever you want, depending on the configuration that you want, because you can fold 6 of them down and things and put more luggage in them. But there's the normal 2 seats in the front, and then there's the centre console thing, but you can lift that up to then get another seat in the middle, and it's like, that is going back to old Defender times, but the old Defenders used to just have 3 seats stuck across the front on a lot of the old ones. So that's another thing that's like held them back to its past. Unfortunately, it looks like a classic one for all the rich people to buy, drive around town and stuff, and go, you know what, this is my car, I'd never go off-roading in it, even though it's mainly built for off-roading. It's got like a weighting capacity of like 900mm as well. So then they're all just going to be like all the Range Rovers and everything else, which is not great, because of the old Defenders were never like that. Literally anyone from shepherds and farmers to toffs and prime ministers and that could get out of them. And feel important, and it was used by the military and anyone. It had the capacity to become anything as well that you wanted. Like you could have it as a tractor, fire engine, whatever else. This one is just going to be a car. And it's probably not as durable as the old Defender, even though, yes, there's all the jokes about how they're very unreliable and all the rest of it, but it depends what type you get and how well you've looked after it. This little new one, yeah, it's probably durable for what it is. It's not going to have the off-roading capabilities of the other one. And people aren't going to want to take it off-roading really anyway, because it's too... I don't want to scratch my new car. Oh, the seat material as well also harks back to the original for one of the materials, but then you can get like some more upmarket leather and some other modern materials, and then it's now a monocoque, which is nice. That's where nearly every single car now has gone down the line, or monocoque or whatever else. The chassis and bolt-on body's dying out pretty much, because that was what the old Defender used to have. It used to have a ladder chassis and the body used to bolt onto it. Right, yeah, that van driver's probably like, what the fuck is he doing in there? Yeah, the bolt-on body, which meant you could replace a lot more parts and bodywork and all the rest of it. It also meant that a lot of thieves decided to start nicking them when they got taken off production to strip them down for parts, which is a shame. But I suppose it's because it's the modern times. But in many cases, the old is always better than the new. Unless you're some sort of environmental activist, they're like, oh, your car should be always electric. It's like, well, notice Land Rover included a bloody diesel engine in amongst that, because that's harking back to the days of petrol and diesel engines in the old ones. But they've included the plug-in hybrid, a bit like the plug-in hybrid Range Rover. They did actually, a couple of people have made old electric Defenders, but obviously that's aftermarket stuff. I think Land Rover built one themselves, but eventually they'll probably whack a fucking motor in it and a battery and make it electric, but they still don't need to do that yet. Anyway, Right, I think that is the end of this rant because I can't be bothered to speak about anything else and I don't know what else to speak about. We're just queuing around in traffic now, so I think I'll end that video there, so thanks for watching.